Breathe better and sleep deeper with the Levoit Classic 160 Top Fill Humidifier. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to get your Levoit Top Fill Humidifier on Amazon today and enjoy a healthier, more comfortable home. Imagine if China and Russia were able to control our financial systems, dictating what we buy, sell, and borrow. That's exactly what they're planning. A multi-decade strategy to replace the United States' greatest asset, the dollar. China has been shedding billions of dollars worth of U.S. Treasury holdings while growing its stockpiles of gold. Meanwhile, our sanctions designed to separate countries from the Western economic system are no longer enough of a deterrent for those who can control financial activity within their borders and project their power outward. Authoritarian adversaries like China, Iran, and Russia are actively building parallel cross-border economic systems that will pull in not only neighboring countries, but also our allies who trade heavily with them. For example, over half of businesses in Japan accept Alipay, while more than 1/3 accept Pay. This distribution gives two Chinese firms unprecedented visibility into the individual market transactions of Japanese consumers and businesses. China sees financial technology and cryptocurrency as tools to extend its financial power and surveillance globally. The United States must respond in two ways: export our financial technology and systems worldwide, and embrace Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset instead of stifling innovation. The Federal Reserve, like many central banks, holds a diverse portfolio of reserve assets. As of 2024, this includes approximately $35 billion in foreign currencies and $11 billion stock. These holdings demonstrate America's economic strength and provide liquidity during financial stress. However, in our rapidly digitizing world, the absence of a native digital asset in this portfolio is becoming increasingly conspicuous. With its global reach and growing adoption, Bitcoin is the ideal candidate to fill this gap. Often called digital gold, Bitcoin is a scarce commodity. The U.S. is the largest nation-state holder of Bitcoin, having seized 210,000 coins from illegal actors. This gives the U.S. a first-mover advantage and could secure our economic future. Critics may argue that Bitcoin's volatility makes it unsuitable as a reserve asset. However, this volatility will likely decrease as adoption grows and the market matures. In 2021, El Salvador recognized Bitcoin as legal tender and began purchasing it as a treasury reserve asset. They have seen a 100% increase in value and have no intention of selling. The U.S. must recognize we are already in a multi-front war with China. One of these fronts is financial services, and crypto is a weapon in our arsenal. Losing this battle means global financial services and individual financial activity would be dominated by adversarial states focused on control, surveillance, and dominance, and a continued attack on our currency. Trump understands this, telling Bloomberg in July, "If we don't do it, China is going to pick Bitcoin up." Projecting American financial power also requires the government to empower, enable, and encourage our private economic sector to interact with contested economies throughout the Indo-Pacific and beyond. Expanding the use of our payment systems, banks, and dollars, even where it's controversial, is essential. Right now, our adversaries are winning because we aren't even playing. They are exporting their systems, institutions, and surveillance tools worldwide. Meanwhile, we've done little as TikTok, a serious threat to our national security, captivates an entire generation of Americans. We must do the same with financial technology because no disruption would be greater to our enemies. The U.S. should more explicitly weaponize financial technology and crypto. For example, we should endorse decentralized financial technology that enables citizens of hostile governments, like Iran, to use smartphones to access USD-based stablecoins and payment services, in order to begin separating their economic activity from their government's control. At its core, power is about control, not just of police or national security, but of resources and economies. The world is at a financial crossroads. The question isn't whether digital currencies will shape the future, but how we will adapt to this new reality. The U.S. can no longer afford to ignore the threat that China poses in our financial systems. It's time for us to take action and secure our economic future. The future of global finance is at stake, and it starts with embracing Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset. Join Bitcoin Bulletin, your trusted source for unbiased news, insights, and analysis on the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology.